Regan Slaymaker for International Boxing News, and I have the pleasure to be joined by the British and Commonwealth Super Featherweight Champion Reece Bellotti. Reece, it's fight week, you've just done the presser, how are you feeling?
Yeah, good man, it's all part of the fight week. I enjoy fight week. Obviously I enjoy tomorrow more because you get the weight out of the way and then you can go and enjoy yourself. Yeah, but it's all good, man.
Definitely. Before we get into the fight with Levi Giles, I have to talk about your Fight of the Year contender with Liam Dillon when you finally picked up that British title. I mean, how do you reflect on that night in February picking up that title?
It's one of my greatest nights in boxing, to be honest. I've always wanted to fight for the British title, always wanted to win the British title. So to do and be in a fight like that, it was just put a cherry on top for me.
Definitely, mate, as well. And also going into this fight with Levi Giles as well, undefeated in 6, I think, but 6 very, very strong wins on your record. Like, how do you reflect on going into this fight with the activity you've got, but the wins you've got as well?
Yeah, no, I'm on a high, of course. I feel like there's still more to come from me. I know I've obviously had a few fights now. I'm getting more and more experience as I go on, and I think there's still more to come, and hopefully you'll see that Saturday night, and I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely as well. Levi Giles, Saturday night. But what do you know about him going into this fight?
To be honest, I only watched about 2 or 3 of his fights. I leave most of it up to my team. I watched him against Michael Gomez Jr., which was a good fight. I know Michael Gomez won that, but you could have edged it either way. Depends on the style of boxing that you prefer. And I see him, I think he boxed for the Commonwealth Silver title, another different type of fight to what it was to the Gomez fight. So we kind of know that Levi can adapt and do 2 different things, and hopefully we're prepared for that, and we'll have to adapt on the night as well.
Definitely, you've been with your team a long time, it's fair to say. You've got a lot of trust in them. I mean, how important is it to keep hold of your titles, to trust them going into the ring Saturday night?
It's very important to keep hold of my titles, obviously, and like you say, it's very important to trust the team. And we've worked over the years. We've had our ups and downs, where most people would have left their team and tried something different. And I kind of knew and trusted the process that we were going through, and it's obviously proven now. So
definitely as well. Let's talk about trusting the process. I mean, back on Eddie Hearn's shows, you made it very clear with the win on Saturday night. The European title's the next step. Obviously, not overlooking Levi, but it's exciting times with the win on Saturday night for yourself.
Yeah, 100%. Like every fight from here on out, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting for what's to come from every fight from now. But I mean, all that is all just talk until obviously Saturday night's done. I have to get Saturday night done and win well. Levi's a tough opponent, and I've not took him lightly, and you'll see that Saturday. Definitely
as well. It's fair to say, Reece, you're a fan favourite fighter as well. Obviously, I mean, that Fight of the Year with Liam Dillon, it goes without saying as well. Do you like having that kind of that fan favourite kind of headline every time you fight?
Yeah, 100%. Like, listen, if the other it's all about, obviously it takes 2 to tango. If Dillon approached that fight differently, the fight wouldn't have been the same. Same with Levi. If Levi comes to have the same sort of battle that Liam did, then it will be exactly the same sort of fight. I love being in them, and I'm pretty sure Liam's in them most of the time when he fights as well. His sort of style's the same, and yeah. I mean, listen, I always want to try and I want people to watch me. You know what I mean? I don't want people to be thinking, oh, it's boring watching Bellotti. You know what I mean? I want them to actually stand up and cheer. So yeah, that's the kind of way I am.
Definitely, mate. As well, obviously you've had a glistening career. Yeah, I mean, you fought the best of the best as well. I mean, kind of, we've got a long way to go before the career of Reece Bellotti is done. But kind of, how do you look back on your career so far?
I think like I say, I've had a tough career. I have, and I've never said no to a challenger or an opponent. Obviously, down at featherweight, I boxed Jordan Gill, I boxed Raymond Ford, who's now a world champion. Do you know what I mean? I boxed a lot of good fighters, Ryan Walsh. Like, do you know what I mean? So I've been in with some good, experienced fighters, and I've learned from that. And obviously, my recent run of form is where I've moved up to super featherweight now, because it was a struggle at featherweight. I made featherweight for like nearly 15 years, so I think now it's like a new come of age where I've moved up in weight, and you can see that.
You definitely do as well, and you can kind of see it in not only your performances, kind of like the energy in the ring and in the as well, Reece as well. Reece, my final one: we ask everyone who comes on the channel this. When all's said and done, what does boxing mean to you?
Boxing's been my life. You know what I mean? I love boxing. I always have. Ever since I was a kid, I enjoyed fighting and things like that. And this has sort of given me an avenue to express that. And now being a champion, and the aura of being a champion is something I love, and hopefully it continues.
Hope so too. Reece Bellotti, thank you very much, and still. Cheers, mate. Thank you.